What's up, guys? It's just Game77 here, coming to you with a new deck profile that I basically just made up. It's basically like a teledad, or not teledad. It's nothing like a teledad. Don't listen to me. I'm being stupid right now. But as you can see, dark creator. So of course it's probably going to be a dark deck. But let me know what you guys think. It's been running pretty well on Dueling Network and at my locals. I'm proxying some cards like Tour Guide. Tour Guide, for those of you that don't know, is getting reprinted in 3 months in some special packets on the Yu-Gi-Oh website and whatever, so check that out. But yeah, let's just get into the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think. Two dark creators. Armageddon Knight. Dark Grepher. Sangan, of course. Jinzo, really good card in this deck, and I'll explain why after. And of course, one of the MVPs, Dark Armed. 2 Spirit Reapers for field presence. 2 caius for, of course, the pop, and they're all 6 stars. 2 Destiny Hero Dasher, really good in tight situations. And yeah, basically just really good. 2 Destiny Hero Malicious. My tour guides, my centipedes. I'm buying like 2 boxes of the packs that the new reprinted tour guides come in. 3 dekoichi, just because it's extra draw power and it's good to fill up the darks in the graveyard. I don't run black salvos just because I don't synchro. I basically just XYZ with this deck, or exceed, whatever you want to call it. And then onto the traps. Dark hole, of course, monster reborn. 2 enemy controllers, because Sangan, or Tour Guide into Sangan, set enemy controller. They summon, activate, take their monster, search for Sangan, get a malicious so you can activate a destiny draw, or whatever you need at the moment. Of course, 2 destiny draws. I'm looking for one more secret, because I only have 1 common. 1 pot of avarice, because it helps getting dad out. Just because I find myself like having 8 darks in the graveyard, and then like I'll top deck a pot of avarice, and I'm like pot of avarice in this deck is a game changer. Like, pot of avarice wins games. 1 allure, for obvious reasons, because you're just running nothing but darks, good draw power. Heavy storm, Book of Moon. 1 pot of duality, because in the beginning of the duel you're not special summoning a lot, so it's really good. And later on, I'll show you why, even in the middle of the duel, how this really does become a dead draw. Mystical Space Typhoon, of course, I only run 2, because I just couldn't find room in the deck for 3. The Warning family, there's only 2 of them, because again, I couldn't find room for them. Phoenix Wing Blast, this is really good, because, as I said, if you set this, and like let's say you have a dead hand, like let's say you have 2 Destiny Hero Malicious in your hand, or the pot of duality that you don't really want to use because you're going to be making some big plays next, just set this, ditch what you don't need, put it back on the top of their deck. You know what their play is going to be next turn, unless they activate something that makes them draw more than 1 card or whatever. So these cards are really good tech-in. So yeah, I was running 2 of them, but I found that 1 was really the only way to make the plays good, or I found out that I would be like ditching a Phoenix Wing Blast for a Phoenix Wing Blast. So yeah, 1 Phoenix Wing Blast, 1 Torrential Tribute, 2 Call of the Haunted, just because it's really good, because like as you saw, there's a lot of 6 stars, and I'm dumping a lot to the graveyard, so I can set this, of course, then special summon like a Sangan or whatever, and then tribute for a caius or something. That's really good. And then on to the side deck. The side deck isn't complete just yet, because I'm not really sure what I could take out, but mainly the things that I found that I could put in and take out is Soul Release, really good card. Vice Dragon, I just have them in there just because it's just, I really don't know. Honestly, I don't know why you're in here. Get out. He doesn't need to be in there. No, but I have found him in situations where it's really good for a tribute, and then 2 DD Crow. I was main decking 2 of these instead of a Call of the Haunted and the Phoenix Wing Blast, just because everything's revolved around their graveyard this format, but I found that I filled the graveyard too much for Dad, so that's why I took this out and put in the other 2 cards. And then on to the side deck. This side deck isn't complete yet. I'm getting a paycheck soon, so I'm going down to my locals and buying stuff. Wind up Zane mains, of course, Levier, because this does some amazing plays with Dark Armed and also the Dark Creator, because you're banishing to special summon. 2 Levier. Another Wind Up Zen mains, just because it's good. These guys are in here right now just for placeholders. And this guy, because I feel like I get Veilered a lot with this deck, but when I do get Veilered, I always have another Tour Guide in my hand. So I can just be like, Tour Guide, Tour Guide. So all 3 Tour Guides on the field, overlay, take their monster, and make some, excuse me, make some really good plays with that. 2 Levier. This card saved my butt one time because I was basically all my stuff was removed. Like I think I had 20 cards removed, and I was just like Tour Guide, Sangan, overlay, effect, detach, and he only had like 800 life points left, and I was really close. He was like, wow, I just lost to like one of the most crappiest exceeds ever. So yeah, basically 2 of those, and then one of the MVPs. This card's coming out next set. Sacred Plutonimus. I don't know what it is, but it's a light. It requires 2 level 6s, and basically once per turn, detach one material, return 1 card in either player's graveyards to the hand. 27 beater, 2000 defense. So as you can see, that's when the plays really do come in with the Caius, Malicious, and all the other 6 stars. It actually works really good. I kind of got a loop going on this guy. Like I summoned this guy, detached Caius, get Caius back to hand, detached Jinzo, get Tour Guide back to hand, tribute. I tributed him for a Caius. He bottomlessed it, but I still got to pop his monster, special summon the Dark Creator, effect, banish a Tour Guide, special summon the Jinzo, and then it's just like, it pulls off some pretty ridiculous combos, but this deck does take time to set up, but it is a very good deck in my opinion. So yeah, leave a comment, rate, subscribe, do all that other stuff Yu-Gi YouTubers ask you to do. But yeah, this is Just a Game 77 signing out, and peace.